Good evening, everybody, and we all welcome you to the grand inauguration of the Artabilities for All Wall of Fame. I hope everyone got their snacks, and if not, you can find it on the left side of the main entrance. And before we start today's program, just a few general instructions. We are all very glad to have all of you here. If you need any assistance, you may contact the people wearing this kurta. So they are at the back. And washrooms for men, women, and the accessible washrooms are on the right side over here behind this door. So we'll first start with the prayer song. Mahaganapatim manasa smarami Mahaganapatim manasa smarami Vasishtavama Divandita Mahaganapatim Mahadevasutam Guru Guhanutam Mahadevasutam Guru Guhanutam Marakoti Prakasham Shantam Mahakavyanatakadepriyam Mahakavyanatakadepriyam Mushikavahanamodakapriyam Mahakavyanatakadepriyam Mushikavahanamodakapriyam Mahaganapatim manasa smarami Mahaganapatim. Okay, thank you. Okay, next we'll have the Tamil Thai Varthu. I request people to stand or keep a hand on their heart for this.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் மதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டனிதில் எக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு திரை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
I request everyone to be seated now. So here on stage, we have the Sargam choir who have been trained, and this will be conducted by Dr. Sudha Raja. They will be performing an inclusive Carnatic choir. So can we have a round of applause for all of them? Yeah. So I welcome the Sargam choir to start your performance.
Good evening to one and all here. We begin today's performance with a Sarva Dharma Prarthana, Tuhiram.
सिखा रहा, तू ही राम, तू ही राम। हर दास है कहीं कीर्तन, कहीं राम धुन, कहीं आवाहन, विधि वेद का है सब रचन। तेरा भक्त तुझको बुला रहा, तू ही राम, तू ही राम। विधि वेश जात निवेद से हमें मुक्त कर दो परम पिता। तुझे देख पाए सभी में हम, तुझे ध्यान सके हम सभी जगह। तू ही राम, तू ही राम। तेरे गुण नहीं हम गा सके, तुझे कैसे मन में ला सके। हे दुआ यही तुझे पा सके, तेरा दर्शन ये झुका हुआ। तू ही राम है, तू रहीम है, तू करीम कृष्ण खुदा हुआ। तू ही वाहे गुरु, तू यीशु मसीह, हर नाम में तू समा रहा। तू ही राम, 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 तू ही राम।
We now move on to an ode to Mother India, Vande Mataram. We'll be singing Sujalam Sufalam Bankim Chandra Chatterjee's version and Sri Subramanya Bharatiyar's translation of Vande Mataram, Nalin Mani Neeru.
Ah हासिनी सुमधुरभाषिणी भाषिणी सुखदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरं वन्दे मातरम् मणि நீரும் நயம்படு கனிகளும் குளிப்பூந்தென்றலும் கொழும்பொழில் பசுமையும் நளிர் மணி நீரும் நயம்படு கனிகளும் குளிப்பூந்தென்றலும் கொழும்பொழில் பசுமையும் வாய்ந்து நன்கிலகுவை வாழிய அன்னை வந்தே மாதரம் வந்தே மாதரம் தென்னிலவதனில் சிலிர்த்திடும் தன்னியல் விரிமல தாகிய தருக்கலும் தென்னிலவதனில் சிலிர்த்திடும் தன்னியல் விரிமல தாகிய தருக்கலும் புன்னகை ஒளியும் தேன்மொழி பொழிவும் வாய்தனை இன்பமும் வரங்களும் நல்குவை வந்தே மாதரம் வந்தே மாதரம்.
We now move on to a Bengali song of Rabindranath Tagore, Ananda Loke, Mongola Loke, which describes the beauty of our mother India.
लोके मंगला लोके विराजु शतो
We now move on to a Telugu folk song, Bhashalani Veraina.
భాషలన్నీ వేరైన భావమొక్కటే, రాజ్యాలు వేరైన రాష్ట్రమొక్కటే. భాషలన్నీ వేరైన భావమొక్కటే, రాజ్యాలు వేరైన రాష్ట్రమొక్కటే. మతాలన్నీ వేరైన మనుషులొక్కటే, తత్వాలు వేరైన ధర్మమొక్కటే. మతాలన్నీ వేరైన మనుషులొక్కటే, తత్వాలు వేరైన ధర్మమొక్కటే. ఈ సీమలా సీమలెన్ని హెచ్చినా, తోడైన మా తల్లి దేశమొక్కటే. ఈ సీమలా సీమలెన్ని హెచ్చినా, తోడైన మా తల్లి దేశమొక్కటే. వేషాలు భేదాలు వేరు తోచిన వారు వీరందరూ భారతీయులే. వేషాలు భేదాలు వేరు తోచిన వారు వీరందరూ భారతీయులే. భాషలన్నీ వేరైన భావమొక్కటే, రాజ్యాలు వేరైన రాష్ట్రమొక్కటే. మతాలన్నీ వేరైన మనుషులొక్కటే, తత్వాలు వేరైన ధర్మమొక్కటే. నదులతో గిరులతో నిండి ఉన్నది, పాపాలు కడిగెట్టి పుణ్యభూమిది. నడులతో గిరులతో నిండి ఉన్నది, పాపాలు కడిగెట్టి పుణ్యభూమిది. ధర్మములన్నీ తెలిసి ఉన్నది, ఈ దేశ ఖ్యాతులను నిలుపు సోదరా. ధర్మములన్నీ తెలిసి ఉన్నది, ఈ దేశ ఖ్యాతులను నిలుపు సోదరా. భాషలన్నీ వేరైన భావమొక్కటే, రాజ్యాలు వేరైన రాష్ట్రమొక్కటే. మతాలన్నీ వేరైన మనుషులొక్కటే, తత్వాలు వేరైన ధర్మమొక్కటే.
తత్వాలు
వేరైన ధర్మమొక్కటే. తత్వాలు వేరైన ధర్మమొక్కటే. తత్వాలు వేరైన ధర్మమొక్కటే.
Sargam Choir concludes today's performance with Maitreem Bhajata, Ragamalika popularized by Bharat Ratna Emma Subbalakshmi Amma and penned by Sri Jayendra Saraswati, Sri Shankarendra Saraswati and Dr. V. Raghavan. Maitreem Bhajata.
अखिल द्विजेन्द्री मैत्री भजत, अखिल द्विजेन्द्री मैत्री भजत, अखिल द्विजेन्द्री मैत्री भजत, अखिल द्विजेन्द्री. आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत, आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत. युक्तं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत, युक्तं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत. त्यजत परेष्वक्रममाक्रमणम्, त्यजत परेष्वक्रममाक्रमणम्. मैत्री भजत अखिल द्विजेन्द्री. जननी पृथ्वी कामदुःखास्ते, जननी पृथ्वी काम जनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां
That was a wonderful, melodious performance. Can we have a huge round of applause for all the children who sang here? I think kudos to the effort here. It was so melodious and on beat to listen to, and definitely a very auspicious start to today's event. Moving forward, I would like to welcome the person who's behind the entire setup that you see here today. So Professor Sujata Srinivasan, who's from the Department of Mechanical Engineering, she heads the TTK Center for Rehabilitation Research and Device Development. Having over 30 years of experience in the field of research, she focuses on applying the mechanism design and movement biomechanics to develop functional and affordable assistive devices for people with movement disabilities, many of which you can see have been placed here today at the center. 4 of these devices have been commercialized and are currently in the market. She is also the co-founder of IIT Madras incubated startups such as NeoMotion, Thrive Mobility, and is directing the ICMR-initiated National Center for Assistive Health Technologies, where you are currently sitting. May I please invite Professor Sujata on stage to welcome the gathering today.
Thank you, Gayatri. Good evening to everyone assembled here today. Margari Madam, or the month of Margari, is the season for showcasing classical music and dance, especially in Chennai. For a cultural program that's associated with Margari, I am probably not the Sujata Srinivasan that people normally come to see. For those who don't know, I'm privileged to share my name with a famous classical Bharatanatyam dancer, Sujata Srinivasan, and my apologies to those I have disappointed today. So I guess this crowd being in IIT, that joke fell flat, but that's okay. It is my great pleasure to welcome the chief guest, our director, Professor Kamakoti, Dr. Anjani Kaushik, from SciArtsRUs, eminent Bharatanatyam exponent, Kalaimamani Dr. Ambika Kameshwar. She is on her way, yes. Other distinguished artists here, and all of you here and elsewhere, joining us for the inauguration of the Artabilities for All Wall of Fame at the National Center for Assistive Health Technologies at IIT Madras. I see Professor Prasad Patnaik, who is the cultural advisor for students at IIT Madras. Please join us, Prasad. So at NCAHT-IITM, as we call the National Center here, we are passionate about inclusion in all spheres of life, be it education, employment, sports, or general societal participation. The TTK Center R2D2 has been at the forefront of developing assistive and rehabilitation technologies for people with movement disabilities. But we soon realized that technology alone is not enough. And therefore, we set up this experience center, NCAHT, with support from ICMR and other partners, where people with disability can experience ability through appropriate devices, simulated experiences, and training. As you can see, if you have taken a look around the center, we have replicated some architectural barriers that people experience in everyday life. And we have, as part of our wheelchair skills training program, we train other wheelchair users in-house. We have peer trainers, expert wheelchair users who do that along with our clinical team. And then we take them on community visits. We take them to the beach, to the mall, to the movie theater, on the metro, etc. As part of NCAT, we've also been organizing events like the Sports for All, where people with disabilities can play adaptive sports. Our last edition, organized in October, was a huge success with over 200 participants with disability, including children, and 100 caregivers participating. Integration of persons with disability in cultural activities was one of the pieces missing in our inclusion puzzle. R2D2 and NCAT's vision is to normalize the use of assistive technologies and mainstream the participation of persons with disabilities into all walks of life. We are honored to have wonderful partners who share this vision, like Dr. Ranjani here. With this inauguration, we affirm our commitment to inclusion in cultural activities as well. Our art wall, to be inaugurated today, will feature beautiful works of art by artists with disability. We will also have an inclusive cultural performance. You already saw that with that wonderful choir performance we had some time back. With talented artists, young and old, showcasing their creativity despite challenges imposed by their impairments. Indeed, this is Margari Matram, the month of Margari. This is the 4th edition of Margari Matram, organized by SciArtsRUs and Dr. Ranjani Ramachandar Kaushik. SciArtsRUs aims to provide a global visual and performing arts platform to artists with disability through curated concerts, dances, and other programs. Ranjani is a biochemist and molecular biologist by profession, and besides her day job as the founder of a biotech consulting firm, she is an avid promoter of the arts. As a passionate artist herself, she paints and sketches in her free time and leverages her art to fund causes that she believes in. Ranjani is a passionate aficionado of classical music and is also actively involved in helping promote Western and Indian classical music, as well as dance, both globally and in the Los Angeles area. I welcome you all to enjoy today's program, visit NCAT sometime, and our new art wall, and join hands with us on this journey to make inclusion a way of life. Thank you, and now I turn it over to Ranjani.
Thank you so much for that kind introduction, Professor. Good evening, all. It's indeed a big honor for us to be able to collaborate with the premier institute, IIT Madras and NCAT, on the Artabilities for All Wall of Fame. A little bit of brief introduction about what Artabilities for All stands for and how the Wall of Fame evolved. So, like Professor Sujat, globally, we've been able to provide an inclusive platform for close to 300 plus artists. And in India, in December, we've been curating this festival called Margari Matram, a platform to feature artists, performing artists. This is Justin saying, we want to do this Artabilities for All Wall of Fame, sort of a museum, if you will, where we can feature the artworks, both visual and performing arts of artists with varying abilities, and, feature cross-culture artists, other underrepresented artists, and so on. And immediately Justin was like, you know what, we're going to be moving to the research park and let's figure out a way to do this. And a year later, here we are. We have the Artabilities for All Wall of Fame, and this could not have happened without the hard work of every single person here at NCAT. I want to thank Justin, Henna, Dr. Henna, of course, Professor Sujata Srinivasan for her support. Professor Kamakoti, thank you for supporting this effort, overall within IIT to bring in inclusion within the arts. This has been a lot of work, the artists that have contributed their artwork. So the idea behind the art wall is to showcase the artwork of exceptionally talented visual artists with varying abilities globally. So the idea was to kind of pre-concept launch a Artabilities for All museum, if you will. The idea being that we circulate the paintings or the artwork across different countries over a particular period of time. So every, say, 8 months or 6 to 12 months, we circulate the artwork, we showcase a new set of inductees in every part of the world that we can possibly get an Artabilities for All Wall of Fame. Essentially, by creating visibility to the visual artists, we give them a platform to showcase their art globally. So that was the overall thinking. And so we're very, very excited that today this is happening. We just symbolically signed the MOU today. Very, very excited. Without further ado, I want to move on rest of the program. But I was wondering if I could please request our guests to, light the ceremonial lamp. If I could please request our guests of honor, and also we also have amidst us several artists. Vidwan Shashikaranji just walked in here. He is a very well-known artist, art promoter, musician. If I could request you as well, Shashikaranji. And we have Vidwan Dr. Gautam Suresh sir, who is also here. If I could request sir, and Sudha Raja, Dr. Sudha Raja, who is the head of the choir, Sargam choir, that just occurred here. And also Professor Sujata Srinivasan, Professor Kamakoti, and please, if you could please all come to light the lamp. I know we've all been eagerly waiting to see the Artabilities for All Wall of Fame, and I want to request Professor Kamakoti to do the honors of unveiling the art wall. Thank you. Professor Kamakoti requires no introduction. But we all know Professor Kamakoti is currently the director of IIT Madras and also a full-time professor at the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at IIT Madras. Passionate about all things Indian, he has helped develop India's first microprocessor, Shakti, and won several awards for it, including the Abdul Kalam Technology Innovation National Fellowship. He is passionate about the arts, is an expert violinist, and a well-versed exponent of Carnatic music. As director of IIT Madras, he is committed to inclusion in all aspects of the education system, and especially for students with varying abilities. He has been an avid supporter of R2D2 and NCAHT's work, and we very warmly welcome you, sir, today. I was wondering if I could please request Shashikaranji, if you could please honor Professor Kamakoti. In fact, sir, we have an inclusive artwork that we would like to give you as well from Guna's quilling. It's quill work done by artists with differential abilities. Professor, if I could please request you to say a few words. Thank you.
Friends, a very, very hearty welcome to CCAT, because this is the place. Many people ask what is the relevance of IIT. We have many satisfactory answers. We have few powerful answers. This particular setup is a very powerful answer for us. Very meticulously developed. Sujata has given all her energy to this. So congratulations, Sujata. We are very happy coming here. I must say that the entire research park, we have done quite a bit. We have around 400 startups with an evaluation of $5 billion, etc. But there are few things that make us proud and very contented. I'm very happy that this place has become holy by having this center here. Thank you again. Friends, we are very, very committed to make our education inclusive. With technology started intervening into providing quality education, it is for IIT Madras. We say that we are the #1 institutions for the last 8 years in succession. What does it mean? It comes with a very big responsibility. The responsibility is that any kid born in this country must not have a denial to quality education just because of a disability. And that is something we are bringing up here. And what we also realize that disability is an art, right? There is so much that people can basically achieve. I fondly remember a leg spinner, B. Chandrasekhar, who had a small paralysis in his hand, and he was able to deliver a ball called sleeper, which the entire West Indies team got threatened. Okay, so if you learn to live with a disability, that is success, but you convert this disability into something which is completely a game changer, that is a genius. And I'm sure all of you, with all our intervention, we will try to bring that genius in you. And this Hall of Fame, this Wall of Fame is a demonstration of that. We will work with you. Now just after this, I'm rushing out. There is good is the enemy of best. I can't witness this entire function. I would love to be here. But why I'm going to go and make a very big pitch for sports quota in IIT Madras. Okay. And in that sports quota, we are saying that we will have certain marks for national, state level, national level, international participation. And I'm sure a Paralympic guy will come to us for a student, will come to us as a student. And that is something that we are going to enable. And I wish that day comes very quickly. And people at sports, what is great about sports, and of course, great Vidwans like, both Gatam Suresh and Sashi are here. Sports and art teaches us what it means to have an instantaneous failure and how to recover from that failure. இல்லையா இடத்துக்கு வரல அடுத்த தாளத்துக்கு இடத்துக்கு வரணும். This is what music teaches us. And I think that we want to bring that type of people here who can be a role model for all the other students, saying that you can also achieve. And that is precisely why I am personally batting for the sports quota. But down the line, I also assure you, I will now fight for a culture quota. Okay? So we need to have, we need to bring that diversity. Beyond some point, engineering is also an art. When one of the fathers of computer science wrote a book, he called it as art of computer programming. It's art, right? So everything is art. We will work towards, and I request all of you to take great benefit. IIT Madras, now our motto is IITM for all, right? It's not for just the students who clear JEE and come. It's all for all. We have 22,000 students online. We have 1.4 million students who are accessing the NPTEL courses. And this center is also open to all. And I invite all of you to come here. Whatever thing that you feel that you can do with IIT and what you feel that IIT can contribute to you, we will try our best to get those things done. Money will not be an issue at all. When we start doing something great, something noble, money, God will ensure that we get that money. But we will take up many such programs. Again, this Margari Matram, let it be another Matram. So Sujata also conducts a one-day sports event every year and we see phenomenal good tennis player. Actually, one tennis player came in the wheelchair and played table tennis, and I can't even stand one shot of him. He just bet me in every serve that he did. So this is the ability that we bring in here. So all the best, and I wish this function. There's only a series, so let it be number 1. So we need to see 2, 3, 4, 100,000. And as long as IIT is there, this should go on. Thank you very much. And a very hearty congratulations to all who had brought this function to this. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor, for those very, very wise words. I wanted to say that I think we've missed Dr. Sudha Raja. I know if Dr. Sudha Raja is still here. We wanted to honor her, actually. Is Dr. Sudha Raja there? She's left? Okay. So our artists whose paintings we have presented in the Artabilities for All Wall of Fame. One of our artists, Swami, is here with his parents live. The rest of our artists, Anand, Anu Jain, Kelly Coleman from the US, Professor Nanita, are all actually online. I think Vasundhara, representative for Vasundhara from Guna's Quill Art, they're also online. If I could please request them to be projected on the screen and have them say just a few words before we get started. If I could maybe start with Swami.
Good evening, and everyone,
Good evening, everyone. This is artist Swaminathan Manivandan. Swaminathan is a self-taught line artist. He is an alumnus of Vidyasagar, which is an NGO based in Chennai, where his artistic abilities were identified and built upon. He can translate any image into an art. He had a proclivity to draw geometric shapes and designs right from his childhood and can translate any image into an art. The most enjoyable aspect of Swami as an artist is sketching pictures in a very unique style. His works have appeared on logos, calendars, as paintings at corporate offices and in corporate brochures. Drawing and participating in art exhibitions has become the way of life for Swami these days. His works can be seen on Instagram at Swami Artworks. Thank you everyone for giving him this opportunity to showcase his creativity in this prestigious institution. Thank you all. Thank you everyone. Sir.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ranjini.
Thank you, Ranjini, ma'am.
Thank you, Swami. So Swami's artwork is that pink purple flower. He's very, he does these line drawings, and here's some of his artwork exhibited over there, and it's just amazing. Anything and everything he does through line drawings, and it's a very unique thing that only Swami can do. We are so happy to have his artwork displayed here. Thank you. I think we have a few of our artists online. We have Professor Nanita Gangwani, we have Anu Jain. Do we have Anand? Perhaps we could request Anu, if she's online, if you'd like to say a few words. Anu's painting is the first one over there, that sunset, I believe, on the left. Anu, would you like to say a few words? Could you come on video? Video?
Yeah,
video?
One second. One second. One second. One second.
Sorry, you're not able to hear you well.
Are you able to hear me? Are you able to hear me?
I think we need to mute some instances there. Yeah. And only unmute Anu Jain.
Hi, Ranjini. Are you able to hear me? 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 Are you able to hear me?
I think we have to mute a few instances of Zoom over there. Could we admit Anand? 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 Could we admit? Are you able to? Can you speak, Anu? Hello. Could you say something? I think we need to unmute Anu. She's been muted. Anu's from Bangalore. But unfortunately, she couldn't make it. Anu, you're unmuted. Go ahead. No, we need to unmute Anu. Don't mute her.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Go on.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Oh. She's not able to hear us. So
I can't hear. I can't. I think there is some issue in the network.
Yeah, I'm just texting her to text. Yeah, go ahead and talk. Go ahead and talk.
Hello. 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 It's echoing actually.
I don't know what to do. 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 I think, you know, maybe in the interest of time, we'll move on. It's okay. You know, I think in the interest of time, we will just thank our artists who are here. Anu, Anand, Kelly Coleman, who called in all the way from the US. I want to thank all our artists who joined in, and thank you for also contributing your artwork to the Wall of Fame. I hope you got to see the wall. We look forward to having you all someday to come here and see the Wall of Fame. I want to welcome Ambika Kameshwarji, who just in, you know, perhaps I could give you a few minutes to speak as Ambika ji. Ambika ji is actually a renowned dancer, vocalist, scholar, and educator recognized globally. And Ambika ji's school, you know, Rasa Dance Company, will be performing today an inclusive dance, and she's a very big supporter of inclusion within the arts. And, you know, in the interest of time, I'm going to keep the introduction brief, Ambika ji. But if I could please maybe request you to come and say just a few words before we start with the program for the evening. Apologies to everyone about the tech issues with the Zoom.
A very good evening to everyone present here. Apologies for turning up late, but I have been on the road for an hour now, trying to locate this place, and Google Maps took me all over OMR and brought me back here. And finally, my husband said, that's the same place as where TCS is, so just get in there, you know, so he's retired from there. So thank you so much, Ranjani, for calling me here and asking me to be a part of this very beautiful occasion. All these years of being in the presence of people with diverse abilities, I think has taught me one thing, which I was recently sharing with Anand's mother. She's also from IIT, and Dr. Rama. I was sharing with her that I have now recognized, after 35 years of running an institution for inclusion, inclusive arts, after 43 years of being in the field, I am now going to remove the word inclusion and say, if there is going to be inclusion, there has already been exclusion. So where is the question of including? Only if you see them as separate, see someone as separate, you include, right? So I changed my Rasa song, I changed everything, and I said, no, we are all one. It's all about being one. It's all about just being one. And that's why even in my presentation, which we've planned for today, that last line, we have only said, it's just becoming one. And so that's why we are here. And the people who are here today all reflect that energy which I'm talking about. And everybody, if my colleagues from the field clapped, that's because they recognize that truth. Else that applause won't come. So thank you, Ranjani, for inviting me to be part of this very, very beautiful occasion. And let us celebrate the arts. Let us celebrate the oneness of all of us. Thank you so much.
If I could please request Professor Sujata Srinivasan to do the honors for Ambika ji, please. Ambika ji, we have a little inclusive art to give you as a gift. this is an inclusive artwork, quill artwork done by Guna's Quilling. They're also online. I also want to welcome Professor Pratap Haridas, who just joined us, who's the Dean of Academic Courses and a professor in the Department of Metallurgical and Materials Engineering at IIT Madras. In addition to being an accomplished academic with several international publications and patents, he has been instrumental in making education accessible and inclusive through NPTEL as one of its earliest coordinators. National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning is an initiative by the top universities in India to provide course content in engineering and science to students all over the world. And IITM's BS online program has grown tremendously under his leadership. Professor Pratap also happens to enjoy the arts, especially singing. Thank you for joining us, sir. If I could please request you to come on stage. You know, we want to also do the honors and present you with an inclusive artwork. And if you could please say a few words. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm really delighted that I could join you this evening here. I think art and performance of any kind really unites us. At the end of the day, it's some expressive form of, demonstrating what we feel, what we think, and what we experience. And I think that is something that's got to do with our emotions and how we present ourselves. And therefore, I think it's perhaps the most unifying thing that you can do as a human activity. Which, there are no real barriers, there are no real boundaries, and every person is able to excel in some special and interesting way. So I'm particularly happy that we have an event of this nature, and there's already a lovely display of art, and I think there's much more we are going to see in a little while from now. I'm very happy that my colleague here, Professor Sujata, has been involved in this for many, many years. It's nice to see so many facets of her work, and particularly, this is really expanded into something really nice for the society as a whole, because often, I think in educational institutions, in research institutions, there is a disconnect between what happens in the lab and what we are actually able to deploy out on to the public. Or there's at least a long road. I mean, and most of us who are in the labs don't see that road. We just see what is in the lab, and with that our work kind of ends. We just don't have the width to go all the way to the finish. And therefore, it's particularly nice that Professor Sujata has been able to do that, demonstrate it, and we have an event such as what we have this evening. So once again, thank you for inviting me here. I'm really delighted to join you today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So I just wanted to say that the tech problem is possibly fixed. If we can give 5 minutes to our artists who have painstakingly done this artwork to just say a few words, share their thoughts, let's give it one more shot and see if this works. If we can go back to Anu, Anand, Kelly, and I don't know who else is there. Anu, why don't you go first?
Hi, Ranjini. Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes. You are.
Hello.
You are.
Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Ranjini. Thank you so much for inviting me here and giving me a chance to display my painting on a wall of fame. And that's really a big thing for me to have my painting on the wall of IIT Madras. And I'm also from IIT Kharagpur. Means I'm not a student or something. I'm a professor's daughter. So I know how it feels being in IIT campus. And that's I'm really grateful for Ranjani to giving me chance of displaying my artwork. I'm really very happy to have my art on the wall of IIT Madras. I'm an artist as well as an art consultant, and so I'm sorry I was not able to present there lively because I live in Bangalore, so it's a little tough to travel here and there. What else I can say? You can ask me something if anyone wants to. I would love to speak with all of you.
Does anyone have a question for Anu? That's Anu's painting, the very first one. In fact, there's a little description about each artist and, over there, and a link to their social also if possible. But I request everyone to go look at the paintings and read about the artist. Anu's been working with us the last 3 or 4 years. Thank you so much, Anu. We hope to see you sometime
Thank you so much, Ranjani.
live in the future. Thank you
Sure.
so much.
Sure, I would love to visit IIT Madras once in a life to see my live painting on the wall of Madras, IIT Madras.
Absolutely. We're thankful to NCAHT and IITM for doing this, for enabling this. Thank you. If I could request
Thank you.
Anand, if you're there, Anand, if you could please come online.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Anand, we can hear you. Once again,
Yes.
Anand also has been working with us. Kekarda, are you able to hear?
Sorry, I'm not able to come today because of my health reasons. I'm not able to come today. But I'm very much happy to see the function through YouTube and Zoom. So I'm very much happy that my paintings are in the Wall of Fame in IIT Madras. Next time I'll make sure to come and participate in that. Sorry for that to not to be.
Anand is actually, his artwork has been commissioned by many people. He's won several awards. He also works very closely with the Heartbeat Foundation, and we've known Anand for about 3 years now. And some of his paintings are on display so for you to take a look. Thank you, Anand. Hope to see you next time. I want to now ask Kelly Coleman if she's there. She's from the United States. Kelly, are you there? Kelly's painting is the one that says over there, ink, with that mantle, like the candles on the mantle. Are you there, Kelly? She may have dropped off. I don't know. I don't see Kelly here. So maybe we can move on to Dr. Nanita. Dr. Nanita, would you like to come online? Dr. Nanita's painting is the one, the large rectangular painting, with that landscape. I will let Dr. Nanita explain how she made that painting. It's very interesting, actually. Dr. Nanita, could you please unmute yourself and come on video?
Yeah. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
I thank you for inviting me, and I'm very grateful to you all for putting my painting on the wall of fame. And this is my first experience with this. And I'm also glad to share with you all that recently even I won I was felicitated and won an award by the Delhi State Commissioner of Persons with Disabilities in this year itself for using innovative technology to paint. And it's a wonderful experience to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nanita. It was done just with head movements on a specialized software. I think it's called Dextraware. Am I right? Praveen, yes. Praveen will speak to it a little bit more in detail if you want. Please do meet with him. He's the one who's helped facilitate. So she does all her paintings with just head movements. Next, I would like to, I think we are pretty much done. I don't know if Gunavati is here. Gunavati, are you here?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
So Gunavati is the founder of Guna's Quill Art. All these painting, all these quill arts that we, gave our guests of honor. And also that artwork that's present over there, the Ganesha, that's a quill art, not made by Gunavati, but Gunavati ma'am herself employs a lot of differently abled artists. That was made by Vasundhara, and I'm going to turn it over to Gunavati to say a few words about her work and Vasundhara as well.
Thanks a lot, ma'am, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. And very good evening to you all presented here. And I want to tell about Vasundhara. He is a hearing and speech impact person. எப்படி நான் அவளை பார்த்தேன் அப்படின்னா அவங்க அப்பா ஆல்ரெடி சூசைட் அண்ட் தென் அவங்க அக்கா வந்து சூசைட் பண்ண ஸோ அவ அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஸ்டேஜ்ல இருக்கும்போது என்னோட ரிலேட்டிவ்னால எனக்கு வந்துட்டு அவளை இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் பண்ணாங்க. ஸோ அவங்க சொன்னாங்க ரொம்ப டிப்ரெஷன்ல இருக்காங்க, நீங்க ஏதாவது பண்ணுங்க, சும்மா இதை சொல்லி கொடுங்க, அவளுக்கு சேலரி கூட வேண்டாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு என்கிட்ட வந்தாங்க. ஸோ நான் அவளை வந்துட்டு ஒரு வித்தின் 2 months அவ வந்துட்டு என்ன சொல்றது ரொம்ப ஒரு சூப்பரா வெளியில வந்தாங்க. நான் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணவே இல்லை எந்த அளவுக்கு அவ இது பண்ணுவா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. அவளுக்குள்ள இருந்த அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேட்டிவ் கெப்பாசிட்டி எல்லாம் நான் பார்க்க ஆரம்பிச்சேன். ரொம்ப சூப்பரா இப்போ வந்துட்டு அவங்க தான் வந்துட்டு இப்போ நான் வந்து இப்போ டெல்லியில இருக்கேன் ஆக்சுவலா, அதனால தான் என்னால இப்போ அவங்க வந்துட்டு என்னால அட்டென்ட் பண்ண முடியல. HGH எக்ஸ்போ அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு இன்டர்நேஷனல் எக்ஸ்போல இருந்துட்டு இருக்கேன். ஸோ இப்போ என்கிட்ட ஒரு 8 லேடிஸ் என்கிட்ட இந்த குவில் ஆர்ட்ல வந்துட்டு இருந்துட்டு இருக்காங்க. ஸோ அதுல வந்து லீடிங்கா இருக்கிறது வந்து வசுந்தரா தான். ஸோ அவங்க பண்ண அந்த கணேஷா பெயிண்டிங் தான், கணேஷா ஆர்ட் தான் வந்துட்டு நீங்க அங்க பார்க்கலாம். ஸோ அவங்களுக்குள்ள இருந்த எத்தனை டேலண்ட்ஸ் நான் வெளியில எடுத்துட்டு வந்தேன் அப்படிங்கிறது எனக்கு ரொம்ப ஹாப்பியா இருக்கு. ஸோ கண்டிப்பா நான் ஒரு நாள் அவங்களை அங்க கூட்டிட்டு வந்து அவங்களோட ஆர்ட் வந்து அந்த ஒரு வால் ஆஃப் ஃபேம்ல வந்து இருக்கிறத காமிப்பேன். ஸோ ஐ எம் ஆல்சோ வெரி ப்ரௌட் பிகாஸ் இந்த ஒரு குவில்லிங் ஆர்ட் வந்து ரொம்ப பெரிய டிரான்ஸ்மிஷன் எனக்கு லைஃப்ல கொடுத்தது அப்படின்னு சொல்லி இங்க கண்டிப்பா சொல்லணும். தேங்க்யூ ரஞ்சினி மேம் ஃபார் கிவிங் மீ திஸ் வண்டர்ஃபுல் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி. ரெகுலரா என்னை வந்து நீங்க சப்போர்ட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க. தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் மேம். தேங்க்யூ.
Thank you, Gunavati ma'am, for joining. I think, that's pretty much it. I was hoping Kelly would be there to say a few words. Kelly has also been working with us for 3 years. She's a visually impaired artist from Nebraska, actually. And her painting, like I mentioned, is the one that says ink with the candle on the mantle. Hopefully, someday she will join us to speak to us. But since we're already running a little late, I would like to kind of wrap up this segment of the program and move on to our next program, which is essentially a series of inclusive programs. The first one, I'd like to introduce Gattam Maestro Dr. Suresh Vaidyanathan sir with Chandrajit Dureraj on tabla. They're going to be presenting something called fingerprints, and I cannot wait to see what unfolds. Suresh sir has been a major supporter of Artabilities right from the beginning, and every single time he comes up with something innovative to bring in inclusion within the arts, and we're very, very thankful to you, sir, for once again supporting us. While we get set up, I would request you all to go please take a look at the Wall of Fame, read a little bit about the artists, check out their artwork, and come right back. Thank you.
சுடுதண்ணி அப்படியே ஆமாம் பாரு என்ன என்ன எப்படி இருக்கு பாரு அது ரொம்ப சூடாக இருக்க போகுது அன்னைக்கு கோவத்தில் வச்சுட்டு போகிறேன் ஓகே இது ஓகே கிளாஸ் கூட யாரும் வாங்கிக்க மாட்டாங்க வாய வச்சுட்டு இதோட வச்சிடறேன் நீ போய் ஆங்கிள் மட்டும் பாருப்போ அப்படியே ஆன் பண்ணி சென்டர் மட்டும் யாராவது என்னோட பேசுறது அண்ணன் லாக் பண்ணிக்கோ வீடியோ எடு நான் சொல்கிறேன் உன்னோட மொபைல் வச்சு கொடுக்க முடியுமா எனக்கு டியூன் பண்ணிக்கிறேன் உன்னோட மொபைலில் ஃபோட்டோ எடு என்னத்தில் வீடியோ எடு
If possible, I was wondering if everyone could come sit in the front and enjoy the presentations, please, if you don't mind. Thank you.
ஆன்ல தான் இருக்கு. இது ஆன்ல இருக்கு. இது வரல. Bass. High school. High kotla. High. Mid to high mid. Low mid. High school. How கொஞ்சம் volume? Check. Hello. Bass. Check. Hello. Check. Hello. Okay. இந்த சைடு இப்படி வைக்கிறேன். இந்த மைக் கட்டது ஓட்டிட்டு வரணும். இந்த ஓட்டிட்டு வந்து ஸ்டாண்ட் இல்லை கொஞ்சம் கம் பண்ணுங்க. ஹை ஸ்கூலுங்க. ஹை ஸ்கூல். ஹை மிட். உங்க வால்யூம் பாருங்க. Good evening.
If I could get everyone's attention, please. Let's give it up for Maestro Dr. Gattam Suresh sir and Chandrajit ji, who is Suresh sir's disciple. They are going to present to us something called fingerprints. And I don't know honestly what it is. I just know it's something very exciting. Suresh sir said he's not going to share that with me. He wanted everyone to watch it. I'm going to turn it over to Suresh ji to say a few words about what it is, and then let's get started and request everyone to come to the front if possible and enjoy the show. Thank you.
Thank you, Ranjini. That was a wonderful introduction, I would say. At the outset, I wholeheartedly thank Ranjini Ramachandra Kaushik, her organization SciArtsRUs, and Professor Sujatha Srinivasan for this wonderful opportunity. You can travel all over the world and do many events and corporate shows or, play in big theaters. But performing in this kind of an occasion is very unique. I thank you for this opportunity. Today I'm being joined by the wizard of on tabla from South India. He's a maestro on tabla, I would say. Well, he also addresses me as his Guruji, since I share a few ideas with him. But he's a very, very talented and a most sought after tabla player in South India. Thank you for joining me, Chandrachet. Well, Indian percussion music is very much hand-oriented and finger-oriented. We are very specialized in the split technique performance with the fingers and the palm. So I wanted to name this presentation Fingerprints because the fingers make a lot of difference and the fingerprints are eternal. So I would like to make it as brief as well as interesting possible because there are more performances awaited. We will just take up the most common Aditala. Okay. Let's start. We have not planned anything. Be with us as we go by. Thank you. ததக தின் 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 தா.
எனக்கு தின தின் தின் தா.
Ta din 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 da, ta da din 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 da.
Dati tagina da, dati tagina da, dati tagina da.
Dadingu 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 da.
Datigina 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 da.
Titang 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 da.
Datigina 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 da.
Dadin dana gadin.
Kadakadin.
Dadin gana gadin.
Kadakadin datigina dina da.
Tagadum tagadum.
Kadakada kadakadi.
Tagadum tagadum.
Tagadada.
Tagadum.
Tagadada.
Tagadum.
Tagadada.
Tagadum.
Tagadada.
Tagadum.
Tagadum. Tagadada.
Can we have a little less noise at the, somewhere at the back? not challenging him more on the ghatam, I think. It's too good. Let me try this one. Ta ding ging nang dum. Ta tak ding da ding nang dum. Ta ding ta ding ding. Ta ding ding ding. Ta ding ta ding ding ta ta. What is that?
Cajon.
There's more to come, more to sing. ஒரே மாதிரி வச்சுருங்க, குறைக்க வேண்டாம், கட் பண்ணிடாதீங்க. this festival is called Inclusive Festival, right? I mean, what I have been all along doing, like Ambikaji rightly said, just yesterday I was speaking on another occasion for Artabilities for all. Then I said, there will be one day when you will have to keep searching for people to include, because the entire world would have been included. Not just for the abilities to come in and be included, but everyone participates, you know. There's no, like very aptly said by Ambikaji, there should be, you should keep searching for more and more people to come in, and the other side should be empty, basically. So now, you're all going to be included now in the rhythm with us, right? Are you ready? Everybody? Just keep clapping. Ta, di, dum, nam. You have to join me in the vocal as well, in the konogol, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, di, dum, nam. Ta, di, dum, nam. Ta, di, dum, nam. Ta, di, dum. Be louder, please. Ta, di, dum, nam. Ta, di, dum, nam. Ta, di, dum, nam. Tata didi dum dum nam nam. Tata didi dum dum nam nam. Tata didi dum dum nam nam nam. Is there someone dancing at the far end? You can come to the front, please. Anyone wants to dance? Tata didi dum dum nam nam nam. Tata didi dum dum nam nam nam. Takita ta, takita di, takita dum, takita nam. That's good. I can hear the beat. Takita ta, takita di, takita dum, takita nam. Takita 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 ta. Takita 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 di. Takita 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 dum. Takita 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 nam. Takita 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 ta. Takita 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 di. Takita 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 dum. Takita 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 nam. Takita 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 nam. Takita ta. Takita di. Takita di. Takita dum. Takita dum. Takita dum. Takita nam. Takita nam. Ta. Ta. Di. Dum. Dum. Nam. Nam. Ta. Ta. Di. Di. Dum. Dum. Nam. Nam. Tada. Didi. Dum. Dum. Nam. Nam. Tada. Didi. Dum. Dum. Nam. Tada. Didi. Dum. Dum. Nam. 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 Nam. Tada. Didi. I am still speaking. I am still doing Solkato. I don't hear. Just once, just you alone, not me. Say takita 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 ta. Just once. 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes it. Thank you. And now we conclude with a sawal jawab just between the two of us. Thank you, SciArtsRUs. Thank you, Professor Sujata Srinivasan, and everyone here in the audience. Thank you for your support and participation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Suresh sir and Chandrajit ji. Once again for, it was fireworks. I mean, definitely fireworks. And thank you for that very, very interesting demonstration of fingerprints and supporting Artabilities one more time. Big round of applause once again. I was wondering if I could please request Justin to do the honors for our artists. Thank you. We have a couple more wonderful performances in store. The next one will be a vocal performance by Naveen Padmanabhan, accompanied by Akshaya Parthasarathi on the violin and Sanat Parameshwaran on the mridangam. All three of them, are indeed portray what Artabilities and the inclusive arts is all about. Sanat and Akshaya have been part of Artabilities for the last few years, and we're very excited to get to know Naveen. Please come on and get set up. In the meanwhile, while they're getting set up, if anybody has any questions about the artists or anything about Artabilities, do let us know. Just wander around, take a look at the paintings. It'll be a few minutes before they get set up. Thank you.
Anandanatana prakasham sitsaravesham Anandanatana prakasham sitsaravesham Natana prakasham sitsaravesham Ananda natana prakasham sitsaravesham Ananda natana prakasham sitsaravesham Ananda natana prakasham sitsaravesham Ashrayami Shivakama Vallisham Ananda natana prakasham sitsaravesham Ashrayami Shivakama Vallisham Ananda natana prakasham Banukoti Oti Sankasham Banukoti Oti Sankasham Banukoti Oti Sankasham Banukoti Oti Sankasham Bhukti Mukti Pradahara Kasham Bhukti Mukti Pradahara Kasham Bhukti Mukti Pradahara Kasham Bhukti Mukti Pradahara Kasham Dina Jana Saurachana Chano Divya Patanjali Vyagrapada Darshita Kulchita Charanam Dina Jana Saurachana Chano Divya Patanjali Vyagrapada Darshita Kulchita Charanam Panini Sataka Januta Sanini Jautarita Samagama Pani Magata Tanataka Magama Mapa Sanini Tajautari Pamaga Tadigina Tomananda Natana Prakasham Sitsaravesham Ashrayami Shivakama இசை பாட வேண்டுமே குழலை அதனில் நன்றாயேற்றி குழலும் யாழும் ஒன்றாய் கூட்டி குரலை அதனில் நன்றாயேற்றி முழவின் துணையார் தாளம் காட்டி முழவி துணையார் தாளம் காட்டி முழவி துணையார் தாளம் காட்டி முழவி துணையார் தாளம் காட்டி மூன்று தமிழில் முறையை நாட்டி பாட வேண்டுமே முறவி துணையார் தாளம் காட்டி மூன்று தமிழில் முறையை நாடி பாட வேண்டுமே இசை பாவின் பொருளை நல்புணர்ந்து பாட வேண்டுமே சரி மா பாமா பாட வேண்டுமே சரி சரி மா பா நீ பாமா பாட வேண்டுமே ரீசா ரீசா நீ பா சாணி பாமா ரீசா ரீ மாமா பாட வேண்டுமே மரிசா மரிசா நீ பாமா பனி சா நீ பாமா ரி சரி மாமா பாட வேண்டுமே நீ நீ சா சா நீ நீ சா நீ பரி சா நீ பாமா மா பனி சா ரி மரி சா நீ பாமா ரி சா ரி மாமா பாட வேண்டுமே Sani pa mari sa sari ma pa ni sa mari mari sa ni pa mari sa ni pa mari sa sari ma pa ni sa ni pa mari sa sari ma pa ma pa ma pa ma pa da வேண்டுமே ரி சரி சா ni pa mari sari ma pa ni sa ri mari sa ni pa mari sa sari ma pa ni sa ni pa mari sa sari ma பாட வேண்டுமே ரி சரி சரி ச ni pa mari sa sari ma pa ni sa ri mari sa ni pa mari sa sari ma pa ma பாட வேண்டுமே ma pa ni sa ni pa mari sari ma pa ni sa ri mari sa ni pa mari sari ma pa ma பாட வேண்டுமே ni pa ma re sa sa re ma pa ni pa ma pa ma pa ma pa ma ma ri sa ni pa 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 ma ri sa ni ma ri sa ni pa ni sa ni pa ma pa sa ni pa ma ri ma ma ri sa ni pa ma sa ni pa ma pa ma pa da me do me பிறவாவரம் தாரும் பிறவாவரம் தாரும் பெம்மானே 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 பிறவாவரம் தாரும் பிறவாவரம் தாரும் பிறவாவரம் தாரும் பிறந்தாலும் மறுபடி பிறவாவரம் தாரும் பிறந்தாலும் மறுபடி மறவாவரம் தாரும் மாநில மேலினி பிறவாவரம் தாரும் பிறவாவரம் தாரும் பிறந்தாலும் மறுபடி மறவாவரம் தாரும் மாநில மேலினி பிறவாவரம் தாரும் பெம்மானே பிறவாவரம் தாரும் ஓ பார்வதி நேயா பக்த சகாயா பார்வதி நேயா பக்த சகாயா பார்வதி நேயா பக்த சகாயா பந்தமராதா பந்தருள் தாத்தா பார்வதி நேயா பக்த சகாயா
Thank you, Naveen, for that brief but very, very nice rendition. We're very thankful to have Naveen for the very first time be part of Vande Mataram, and that too in a special place like IIT. So thank you so much. I also want to thank Akshaya Parthasarthi on the violin. Akshaya is actually also a vocalist, and it's pretty safe to say she's one of our Artabilities ambassadors. She's always there for all our events to support in whichever way. Thank you so much, Akshaya. And definitely, Sanath, thanks a lot for coming all the way to IIT to support our artists. Sanath has also been with us for the last few years, supporting Vande Mataram. Thanks a lot. If I could maybe quickly request Sujata ji to do the honors for the artists. And let's get ready for the last, but definitely the best part of the event, an inclusive dance performance from Rasa Foundation by Guru Ambika Kameshwar and her disciples. Stay tuned, and we will end the evening with this fabulous performance. Thank you.
Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Ramanaya, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. On behalf of Rasa Ramana Sundritya Alaya, myself, Vaishnavi Purna, would like to thank the revered organizers of Vande Mataram for generously providing this esteemed platform. Our performance opens with the traditional invocation Gaja Mukham, a reverent tribute by Anant Raghunandan, honoring the elephant-faced god Vinayaka. The poet Sri Sadhu Om pays homage to the divine presence of Sadguru Ramana. This is set to music by Dr. Ambika Kameshwar and choreographed by Sri Ujjwal Jagadish.
கஜமுகம் இருக்கது விழியுடன் களி நடையிடும் கணநாதா நிஜ பரம்பொருள் kita tato dingu takatam dim tam dim januta januta kita tato dingu takatam dim tam dim januta januta kita tato dingu takatam dim tam dim januta januta kita tato dingu takatam dim ditom 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 Shiva ஒரு மலரடே மணங்கண்ட மகிழ்வுட நினைவா ஆனந்தினோடு திகழ் சிவகணங்கள் அதிபதி என விளங்கும் கணபதி குருவுடன் பாவா அலகலவென சத்தித்தின் படபடமென தச்சித்தின் கணுவளவென முந்திக் கண்டறியேனே அலமரலர பக்தி கொண்டர அரவெனும் வித்த தன்னமாமென சித்தி கொண்டிடவாவா ரமண குருநாதா ரமண குருநாதா ரமண குருநாதா
Following this esteemed traditional opening, we present Nagendra Haraya, a soulful performance of the Shiva Panchakshara Stotram of Adi Shankara. This will be performed by Kumari Janani Shankaran. This song has been choreographed by Dr. Ambika Kameshwar.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. दिगंबराय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय नित्याय शुद्धाय दिगंबराय तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय सलिल चंदन चर्चिताय नंदीश्वर ब्रह्मतनाद महेश्वराय मंदाकिनी सलिल चंदन चर्चिताय नंदीश्वर ब्रह्मतनाद महेश्वराय मंदार मुख्य बहुपुष्प सुपूजिताय निराकाराय नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय शिवाय गौरी वदनाब्जवृन्द सूर्याय शिवाय गौरी वदनाब्जवृन्द सूर्याय नक्षत्रनाशकाय श्रीनीलकण्ठाय वृषध्वजाय तस्मै शिखाराय नमः शिवाय श्रीनीलकण्ठाय वृषध्वजाय तस्मै शिखाराय नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय वसिष्ठकुम्भोदभ गौतमाय मुनीन्द्रदेवाचितशेखराय वसिष्ठकुम्भोद्भव गौतमाय मुनीन्द्रदेवाचितशेखराय चन्द्रार्कवैश्वानरलोचनाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय चन्द्रार्कवैश्वानरलोचनाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय यक्षस्वरूपाय जटाधराय पिनाकहस्ताय सनातनाय यक्षस्वरूपाय जटाधराय पिनाकहस्ताय सनातनाय दिव्याय देवाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय दिव्याय देवाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय ॐ 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 नमः
That was the vibrant Shiva Panchakshara Stotram. Next, we have two performances by our artist group. As the dawn breaks, the sky transforms into a canvas of soft pastels, painting the world with the first strokes of light. The sunrise gently kisses the petals of the sleeping flowers, coaxing them to unfurl and greet the day with their vibrant colors and delicate fragrances. Amidst this serene awakening, the industrious bees emerge from their hives, buzzing with purpose as they dance from bloom to bloom, collecting nectar and spreading life with each graceful flight. In the distance, a majestic peacock unfurls its iridescent plumage, welcoming the morning with a kaleidoscope of colors, its melodious calls echoing through the tranquil air. Nearby, the graceful deer gracefully steps out of the forest abode, the movements embodying grace and tranquility as it grazes upon the dew-kissed grass, savoring the freshness of a new day. Above, the bird of myriad hues and songs takes flight, the melodies harmonizing with the gentle whispers of the wind. In this harmonious symphony of nature, dawn represents not just a new beginning, but a celebration of life's beauty, an orchestra of hope, and a reminder that each day holds a promise of joy, renewal, and endless possibilities. We present Dawn. Santosh. Concluding our esteemed performance is Arpudamana Kalai, an ode to art's unifying power, transcending all boundaries. Together, let us affirm our unity with Ondru Seruvom. Music and choreography, Dr. Amika Kameshwar. We extend our deepest gratitude to the organizers for this gracious opportunity. Would like to announce the credits. Coordination, Mrs. Anandi Chandrasekharan. Backstage support, Mrs. Deepa, Mrs. Sharmila and Mrs. Kavita. Costume coordination, Mrs. Anandi Chandrasekharan. Your esteemed presence at this celebration of dance and unity is truly cherished. We extend our warmest welcome as we honor and commend these exceptional artists guiding us through an evening of exemplary dance artistry and unity. Thank you.
அற்புதமான கலை எல்லோர்க்கும் சொந்தம், அது கலைஞனின் எல்லைகளை கடந்தது. அற்புதமான கலை எல்லோர்க்கும் சொந்தம், அது கலைஞனின் எல்லைகளை கடந்தது. ஆடி பாடலாம் ஊனம் என்பது எதுவும் இல்லை. கூடியாடலாம் எல்லோரும் ஓர் சமம் இங்கே. கலையை பிறரிடம் தன்னை வெளிப்படுத்தும் சாதனம், சுய முன்னேற்றத்திற்கு ஒரு உன்னதமான கருவி. கலைதான் இல்லாதொரு அனுபவம் தான், ஒவ்வொருவரும் பகிர்ந்து கொள்ளும் இன்பம் தான். அற்புதமான கலை எல்லோர்க்கும் சொந்தம், அது கலைஞரின் எல்லைகளை கடந்தது. அழகான சொந்தங்களை அமைக்கும் பாலம், இரு அனுபவத்தை பகிர்ந்து கொள்ளும் அனைவரையும் இணைக்கும் பந்தம். ஆடி பாடலாம் ஊனம் என்பது எதுவும் இல்லை. கூடியாடலாம் எல்லோரும் ஓர் சமம் இங்கே. கலைதான் இல்லாதொரு அனுபவம் தான், ஒவ்வொருவரும் பகிர்ந்து கொள்ளும் இன்பம் தான். ஒன்று சேருவோம், ஒன்று சேருவோம், ஒன்று சேருவோம், ஒன்று சேருவோம், ஒன்று சேருவோம், ஒன்று சேருவோம், அமுதத்தை அனுபவிக்க ஒன்று சேருவோம் கலையின் பேணுதலை அனுபவிக்க ஒன்று சேருவோம் ஒன்று சேருவோம் ஒன்று சேருவோம் ஒன்று சேருவோம் ஒன்று சேருவோம் ஒன்று சேருவோம்.
We have Guru Shankar, Prajit, Deepa, Aarti, Sangeeta, Raghavan, Revati, and Santosh. Santosh's debut performance.
Thank you so much, Purna, for that. Purna has been our main coordinator for this program, and she's a disciple and dancer as well, daughter as well. So thank you so much for that. You know, what a great way to end Ondru Seruvom. You know, I was just thinking about how it reflects so well about the whole inclusion, you know, that we need to be included and everybody needs to do this together. Just like Suresh sir said, you know, that everybody gets included at one point and we have no more people to include. And it's a great way to end this evening. We thank you all for your support. Most of all, NCAT, Professor Sujata Srinivasan and her wonderful team, Henna, Justin, and everybody here in NCAT. Thank you so much for letting us have the Artabilities for All Wall of Fame. We have Janani here who was not introduced yet. Thank you, Janani, for the wonderful performance. And Anant, who... Thank you, Anant. Thank you all for that wonderful performance. And like I was mentioning, a huge shout out to the IIT team, the NCAT team, for making this possible. This was just a vision and it was brought to reality today. Thank you all, and we hope we could do more such events going forward. Sujata ji, do you have something you would like to add?
Thank you, Ranjini. I would like to invite Samson Daniel for the vote of thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Disability is not a hindrance but a source of boundless creativity, right? As we draw the curtains on this remarkable evening, I stand before you with a heart filled with gratitude, and I would like to extend our deepest appreciation to all those who have made this extraordinary art and cultural event possible. First and foremost, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to the esteemed Director of IIT Madras, Professor V. Kamakoti, and the entire institute for the unwavering support. Their continued encouragement has been a guiding light on this remarkable journey. To our distinguished guest, Professor Pratap Haridas, Professor Prasad Patnaik, Kalimani, Dr. Ambika Kameshwar, we are deeply honored to have you here. Your presence uplifted our spirits and inspires us to strive for excellence. A special note of thanks goes to our invaluable implementation partner, SciArtsRUs. Your collaboration has been instrumental in bringing the Artabilities for All Wall of Fame to life. Dr. Ranjini Kaushik, the visionary founder of SciArtsRUs and the curator of the Art Wall, has not only made the event possible, but also championed the cause of empowering the artists with disabilities from around the world. A heartfelt thanks for all the artists behind the artwork and the stellar performances. My sincere thanks and appreciation to the teams at NCAT, and TTK Center R22, whose dedication and support has been invaluable in making this event a reality. Their work has been nothing short of selfless dedication, tireless efforts in every activity we do. As Helen Keller wisely said, alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. In closing, I am reminded of another beautiful quote by Albert Einstein: creativity is intelligence, having fun. This evening, we witness the joyous celebration of creativity, the indomitable spirit of individuals who remind us that ability knows no boundaries. Thank you all for being a part of this unforgettable evening. Your support and presence have made it truly exceptional. We look forward to seeing you at future events as we continue to celebrate art and ability in all its glorious forms. Thank you and a good night.
Thank you all for coming, and for those of you joining online as well. Thank you to my team, of course, for pulling this off in great fashion as always. I would like to really thank our collaborator, Dr. Ranjani, and I invite Henna to present her with an NCAHT memento. So we really look forward to our partnership. It's been a great start, and we look forward to doing more with you. It's been a great evening, wonderful, wonderful performances. Thank you to all the performers and the people behind those performances as well. The parents and the gurus who have made this all possible. Thank you so much. Yeah, please, Henna, please.
Can we invite all our team members to the stage?
Yes, yes, please, all our team members, please come to this. First give the memento, and then we can. So the R2D2 and NCAT team, as always after an event, let's have our group photograph. Please come to the stage. Huh? Yeah. All the performers as well, we would like to have you with us. So we can have a group photograph. Please come. Everybody please come to the stage so we can take a group photograph. Everyone. Please come. Vango. Ellarum please vaanga. Aha. Okay. We should probably get a music system. Please come. Yeah, we'll kneel down. Yeah, we'll kneel down. Everyone, please come. Please don't expect Petlapaku. Vango. Vango ning. Yes, come. Please come.
கொஞ்சம் பின்னாடி போனா கொஞ்சம் முன்னாடி பின்னாடி நீங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் எண்டுக்கு போயிடுங்க
எண்டுக்கு எதுக்கவா மறைக்கிறாங்களா
அவங்கள மறைப்பாங்க
கொஞ்சம்
நீங்க மறைறீங்க தானே?
இல்ல இல்ல சார் அவங்க மறைக்கிறாங்க சார் எனக்கு தெரியும்.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय है, भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मागे।